Cold War in Europe. Cold War in Africa. Atlantis doesn't exist. Plato, I said we exist today. You. The guy she told you not to worry about. Clothes that were actually used in the Middle Ages. Clothes that were used in the Middle Ages according to movies and series. A giant elephant with fur that is the peak of the evolution of its specimen. Some smart monkey throwing a sharp stick. I'm punk so I must rebel. I'm Asian so I must like maths. I dye my hair crazy colors, so I must be looking for attention. I'm a Praetorian guard, so I must betray the emperor. The Allies, we beat Napoleon. He's staying on Elba forever. Napoleon. Why yes, this looks like a great place for a new capital. POV, you're an American soldier digging under your tent in the 1960s colorized. Leonardo da Vinci every time he comes up with a new idea, I'm limited by the technology of my time. Everyone, you can't just use cannons as an instrument. Tchaikovsky. So anyway, I started blasting. Roman generals in the late Republic, when the Senate doesn't give them what they want. I'm no longer asking. Original Habsburg chin. Netflix adaptation. The devil in the rest of Europe's folklore. No, you can't trick me, I'm the devil. Haha, I bested you. I just hope this act of mine doesn't end up denying me entry from both heaven and hell. The devil in Romania. Aight, here's your magic school diploma and a dragon. Now go control the weather or something. On it, boss. When you get colonized so hard that you forget your own language. British conquers half of the planet just for spices. Also British food. Heracles after killing the Nemean lion. Greeks in 653 AD. Hey, where's HTE Colossus of Rhodes? Muslim invaders. Malaysia. Singapore. We voted. You're an independent nation now. Singapore. But I don't wanna be independent. No, you can't just raise new legions, I already defeated you at Canny, just surrender. Haha, conscription go brah. Any Roman general wins a minor battle in the 3rd century. His troops, wouldn't that make you emperor? The Romans had a god for everything, including brooms, cupboards and the sewage system. Until we meet again. The Red Army, Baltic States, Finland. Veterans expecting another inaccurate film about them. Saving Private Ryan. How long have you been marching for Paris? Since 5 PM. But it's 4 PM. German soldiers. Why yes, this looks like a great place for a new capital. Why yes, this looks like a great place for a new capital. Europeans, when they saw native people enjoying life without backbreaking farm or factory labor, could they have a better economic system? No, they must be lazy. Dutch royalty in a tour. Our child must be born on Dutch land. Let us borrow this land and we'll give it back as soon as the baby's born. Canada. Sure thing, bro. You're in Dublin, Ireland, and see the Guinness trucks arriving. It's 1916. I'll treat you like a princess. Most girls. French girls. Who are you? I was the president of Mexico in 1855. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Shouldn't have let him eat those mushrooms before the battle. Damn it, Gustav, that's not intimidating at all. Pointed to the sky instead. But it's so shiny. When you try to leave Rome, but all roads keep leading back to it. Let me out. Let me out. Alexander the Great, fighting costly battles against the North Indians in his bid to conquer India. An entire subcontinent packed with populous warrior societies ready to resist his invasion at every step. Admitting to your editor that you're wrong. Tolkien. Changing the dictionary to agree with you. Tolkien. This is Appa, my flying bison. Right, and this is Icarus, the flying jerk. What did I teach you about invading third world countries? How? You taught me how. You can't defeat me. I know. German tank designers, when their tank weighs 8,362 tons and moves at an impressive 4 centimeters an hour. 212 AC, Second Punic War. We have spent years in Italy, we crossed the Alps, we have won countless battles, we eliminated 80,000 enemies in Cannae and they are still coming back. Hey Hannibal, we raised another army, ready for round 17. Island exists. These guys allow us to introduce ourselves. The Soviet Union reacting to JFK's assignation. Europeans when they colonize land. Europeans when Germany starts colonizing their land. Women's pockets in Victorian times. Women's pockets in modern times. Me. Weird history facts. Innocent people. When your former North American colony began its own journey of colonizing foreign territories. Not bad kid. Alexander I. Remember what happened to Moscow during your invasion of my country. French people. I won't let Paris meet the same fate. Please ancestors, I need your guidance. Ooga booga. History is written by the victor. Vikings. Romans. It's winter, so the Swedes won't attack. It's so cold that even the sea is covered with thick ice. The Swedes attack anyway and march their army across the frozen sea. I know a lot of civil wars. Oh yeah. Name 10 civil wars. The Chinese Civil War. That's on me. I set the bar too low. Vikings. French culture. Get that thing out of my face. Invasion of northern France. Normans. Boudicca was a great military leader and a hero of the Britons. She heroically rebelled against the tyrannical Romans after they pillaged her tribe. Boudicca was a horrible military general who brutally killed innocent Romans and Britons and relied on skirmishes to win. When she went against an actual Roman army, she lost with nearly 15 times the size of the Roman army. Europe. Napoleon. Isn't it weird that we live longer than boys? Yeah, it's really weird. What strategy are you going to use to defeat Hannibal? Vero. Strategy. I have 77,000 Roman soldiers in the Jupiter's favor on my side. I don't need a strategy. Argentina hoping the British wouldn't care about losing some random small islands in the Atlantic. The British who really did mind. Maximilian von Habsburg, an Austrian prince who was installed as Emperor of Mexico who refused to abdicate, was shot and executed by Mexican forces after the French occupation. Maximilian von Habsburg was a man who believed in improving the lives of Mexico's poor, who tried to end the war peacefully, made social reforms to try and end wealth inequality, who refused to abdicate because he believed it would be a disservice to the men who gave their lives for him and fought and starved alongside his men. His last words were "Vive Mexico." Scipio Africanus devoted his life to defeating Hannibal and saving Rome, but after the war politicians fabricated a scandal about him and forced him into exile. On his deathbed he refused to be buried in Rome, stating, "Ungrateful fatherland, you won't even have my bones. It's enough to make a grown man cry." When you chain your ships together to prevent seasickness, but see a ship on fire heading your way. Napoleon. You are surrounded. Prussia, Europe, Russia, England, Austria. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. Alexander the Great. Greek culture. Other countries' cultures. Vlad the Impaler getting rid of poverty in the Lachia. Burning all beggars to death. When you breastfed and raised the founders of Rome, only to be ditched for an eagle, a symbol of Rome. Sad wolf noises. Hammer was invented in 1800 BC. People in 1799 BC. Entrepreneurs nowadays. Have you heard about this NFT game? You can win $300 daily passive income. Entrepreneurs in Rome. Your house is burning? Pay 10,000 sestertius if you want our firefighting services. Wow, you have such a cool red skirt. You're a Spartan, aren't you? Guys with hair like this have a 100% chance of leading you through an age of prosperity. My parents at age 32. Let's have a baby. Yes. Julius Caesar at age 32. Do you not think it is matter of sorrow that while Alexander, at my age, was already king of so many people, I have as yet achieved no brilliant success? Dad, why am I named Rose? When you were young a rose fell on your head. Dad, why am I named Daisy? When you were young a daisy fell on your head. Afghanistan is the graveyard of empire. Oh hey Brig. The sea peoples are only hot right now because history nerds love the Vikings, but the market is oversaturated. Sir, this literally is a Wendy's. Nobody. Napoleon after arriving in Russia. How strange. There's nobody here. POV. You're a Greek city-state of the 2nd century BC. You're invited to an alliance. Join or join. Humans. Giant prehistoric mammals. Avocados. Don't invade Russia. It's too dangerous. Napoleon. Fine. I won't. Louis XVIII. Napoleon returning from exile to reclaim his throne. Appeasement doesn't work. Don't fight Russia in the winter. Me knowing about the rules of history. Roman Empire. The rest of Europe. Your next task is mitigating inflation during the 3rd century crisis. Never ask a woman her age, a man, his salary, a minion what they did in southern Poland in 1945. Isn't weird that we live longer than boys? Yeah, it's really weird. Plinius, the volcano is killing everyone. It's too late to save your friend. Fortune favors the bold. Steer to where Pomponianus is. Groundbreaking new 3D reconstruction reveals what Emperor Aurelian would have looked like in real life. How can I help you? I'm looking for a salt. Carthage has fallen. Rome in 146 BC. Rome in 439 AD. Rome in 533 AD. Rome in 698 AD. Look at all these useless rulers. Marcus Licinius Crassus. The Parthians will run out arrows at any moment now. The Parthians. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.